come over here, guys, so we can see them a little better. There we go. Hey, Wendy-O, how are you, hon? Good to see you. It's cop watching some state troopers here. Good to see you, hon. It's been a while since I got to see you. I'm glad you're here. They got a big truck pulled over. Got two state troopers sitting here with him. It's right in front of Joe's house here. He's carrying logs. He's a log truck. And so we're going to sit here and watch him. It is chilly this morning, I can tell you that. About to go get in the sun. It's probably about 60, it got down to 67 degrees last night. It's chilly, that's chilly for Florida this time of year. See if I can get the phone in a better spot. And have me in the sun too. Hey, Taylin, what's up? Good to see you too, hon. It's been a while since I've got to see you. It's unusual to see them pull over a log truck. I'm really surprised about that. Because normally they leave the log trucks alone around here. But this morning they got himself one. Hey, Constitutional Alley News. Constitution Alley News. How are you? I finally got in the sun and got the phone in the shade so y'all can see what's going on. You know. All right, Ken. I got you. You're right. That is a lot easier to say. I don't know what this guy did wrong, but as far as looking at him on the outside here, he looks like he's legal. He looks like he's all right. I don't know what he did wrong, but he must have done something wrong. Hey, Scary, how are you? Yeah, it is, Ken. Hey, Scary, and love you too, hon. Now they just realized they were being watched by camera. Stephen Tunis, you're awesome, man, if you're able to do that. Up there goes one of them. Taking off. One still got him pulled and all. But yeah, Tunis, you're awesome if you could do that when you're looking in my shower window and I'm out here cop watching. Damn. Hey, Invictus, how are you? Sitting here watching some state troopers pull over a big rig. There goes one of them little Toyota motorhomes. Them are nice. I want one of those so bad. There you go, Tunis. How awesome. Well, around here, it's a unusual sight to see the loggers get pulled over here. So most of the times the loggers are left alone here. Because this is one of the poorest counties in the state of Florida. As a matter of fact, actually, this county is the poorest county in the state of Florida. And it's one of the few jobs that most people can get around here. So they normally just don't bother the loggers around here. Unless they really did something wrong or whatever. So. That would be cool as heck, Tunis. I agree. That would be cool if they just did that. There you go, Storm. I wouldn't mind him pulling that load over here. I would build a log cabin out of it. That's good. That's some good wood too. It's all that. It's all that good. Bug-proof pine. Yep, you're right, Hunter. You're all right. You're right, Storm Hunter. Tunis. You just want me to get arrested this morning, don't you, Tunis? I'd get arrested for impeding that cop's investigation. If I did that, I'd fall asleep on the log and that cop would probably fall in love. Yeah, there you go. Yep, that's it, Tunis. I slept with your mother. I'm sure somewhere out there is one, Storm. I am almost positive somewhere out there is one. He must have gave him a ticket because he got his clipboard and all. Must gave that old boy a ticket. He must have had something that he did wrong. Now there goes the truck. At least the patrol's letting him get out and leaving his lights going so he can get going on down the road. And there's your state trooper. 189 was that number on that tag. So there's your car number. Victor's just trying to wake up. Morning. Hey, Matthew. Look at that. There's Matthew all done up for his Halloween, ready to rock and roll. Look at that, guys. He looks scary, don't he? Yeah. Yeah, that's neat. You look good, buddy. I like his Halloween costume. Yeah. Look at that, guys. Ain't that scary? Your mama wants you, Matthew. Yeah, he's ready to go. That was a neat little costume. I like that. Oh, wow. Alrighty, guys. Now you get to look at my ugly mug for a bit. I love when I went up there and they realized that they were being watched by camera. One of them left pretty quick. That's one thing they don't play around here with too much is if the cops don't need an extra cop for any reason, they don't like them sitting around not doing anything. They one left so quickly. So I thought it was funny. That's freaking hilarious. Yeah, I got 1 day a week, Storm, where I don't have to worry about people telling me to take my mask off. I get 1 day out of the year where people tell me not to. I ain't telling me to take my mask off. I tell you what, it's chilly. It got chilly this morning.
Yeah, it got a little chilly.
I had to go get in that sun while I was out there watching them, cop watching them.
This is actually warm now.
Yep, almost. Hell, if you're uglier than me, Ken, I feel sorry for you. I'm so ugly, I make freight trains take dirt roads. Man, Ken, I was so ugly, my mama tied a pork chop around my neck so the dog would play with me. And then she shaved its butt and made it walk backwards because she said that its face looked too much like me. Hey, Helen, how are you? Don't worry, I can't spell all the time, Ken. Hey, Hillbilly, how are you? How are you, Pyro? The Pyromaniac is in the room. Good, Helen. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. I am great, Hillbilly. I got to do a little cop watching this morning. Didn't take them all. I mean, they just pulled that rig over. Hey, fiery redhead Lisa. They just pulled that big rig over and they got him in and out of there pretty quick. They didn't mess with him too much. So I wonder what that big rig did because, like I said, it must have been pretty big because they don't normally mess with the the loggers around here. So. You know that, Joe?
Huh?
That really surprised me because I thought, they don't hardly mess with the big rigs around here.
He probably went past the scales without weighing. Yeah, see?
Yeah, that might be it.
He comes on. How you work this thing? See if
Oh,
it does something.
Let's see here.
I
You
got,
it
I
plugged
got,
in?
yeah, I got it plugged right here on the side.
Okay,
I
yeah.
think that's the right one.
That should be. Yeah, that looks like it. You're probably gonna. Right now, it's still warming up. Where is the?
It's all
button?
right here. It's all right here. But it don't say nothing.
Source menu.
It's underneath.
Okay. Come on, give me your menu.
Oh, it's got lines in it too.
Yeah, sure does. But they might come out. It's still warming up. It's been off a while. You can tell that.
Oh yeah, it's been off a while. Hell, it was full of dust.
So that might actually clear it up. Turn it off. And give it 30 seconds and turn it back on. Yeah. Let's give it some time to warm up. Because it's been off a while, you can tell that.
Oh, yeah,
it's
it's
acting
been
up.
off for a long time.
All right, sorry about
been
that, guys. I'm back.
It's been in the shed over there. I just dug it out of the shed. There's another one in there too, but it's a little bit bigger than this one.
Pink is free. Oh, good, good, good. No, actually probably Joe was right. Joe said that he probably missed the scales, and that's what they got him on. Most of these rigs around here, see that if they thought he was overweight, they would have just pulled the DOT up there and did the portable scale thing on him. So, and they didn't do that. So he probably missed the scales, is what he did, and he got a ticket for it. All right, hillbilly. Yeah. But yeah, give it about 5-10 minutes. Let it get warmed up, get something going in it. The Scurry's got donuts. Don't tell them cops that we were just watching. You won't have them. You know, the safest place in Florida is a Krispy Kreme donut place. And we don't have Dunkin' Donuts and stuff like that here. We got Krispy Kreme. And every place that sells Krispy Kreme, every place that sells Krispy Kreme, there's a cop at it, I guarantee you. We don't have it here in this part of Florida. We don't have a Dunkin' Donuts here. Not in this part of Florida. They got Dunkin' Donuts in North Florida. I know that. But they don't have them here. Oh, yeah, you're right. It is being held up by cops. You're right. Well, I'm sorry. I like the fried donuts for the simple fact it gives it more flavor. And I like fried donuts. Always have. If I'm going to die of something, I'm going to die of something I like. I'd wake all three of them up just for shits and giggles to piss off the cats. It's fun to piss off a cat because you never know what they're gonna do. Yeah, because each one of them has a different personality about getting pissed off. It's funny as hell with cats. A dog, you get a dog pissed, he's happy in 3 seconds. A cat will be pissed sometimes at you for a month. You still got it on?
Yeah, we're still on. When
Okay.
you stand right here, you can actually see us.
Okay. All right. Well then, somewhere along the line it ain't hooked up right or something. I'll figure it out. No, I ain't a cat hater. I just like pissing off cats because it's cool to watch them to see how they react to being pissed off. Some of them get over it really quick. Some of them hold a grudge. Some of them, piss on you. Some of them will shit on you. It's freaking awesome. Cats can be awesome, actually. But I am more of a dog person than I am a cat person. I'll admit to that. Because what I dislike about cats is I like having bird feeders. I like having bird feeders and things like that. And cats seem to like to prey on my birds when I have my bird feeders, and I can't stand that. If they can be taught to leave my birds alone, I won't have a problem with a cat. Well, I can't climb it still yet, Helen, and get it. Now, cats that attack my birds, when I have my bird feeders out, then I have a problem. Actually, the best way I've found to keep a cat off of them, Helen, is to steel get a steel rod and grease it with cooking grease, and then they leave it alone. And that also helps keep the squirrels out of the damn feeder too. Yeah, I noticed that, Hillbilly. Your cats are so fat and so well taken care of, they wouldn't. They don't want to go after birds. See, but you got cool cats, Hillbilly. That's why I said that. But it'd be cool to see them get pissed off at you. That would be funny, Tunis. You're right. That would be funny. Yeah, I see your little kitty cat, Helen. Damn, where are you getting all these fucking TVs, Joe? God dang. Hey, Bertha, how are you, hon? It's going pretty good. I got to do a little cop watching this morning. So, damn, Joe.
Let's see if this one does anything.
Yeah, how is it down under there, Perth? Hell, it's only 9:38 your time. Hand me that white Charger, please.
Okay.
What's up, lucky dog? Huh?
There you go.
Thank you.
You know, first one.
I'm about to run out of charge. I was in the process of charging the phone when you told me about them being up there. Hey, goofball. Oh, cool, hillbilly. Yeah, I was checking out a Trucker's Wood. Yeah, it started buffering. That was weird. Hopefully that's better.
Shit. Nope, might not work.
There you go, guys. There's my Halloween face. See, I don't need them. I just have to do my weird look. What you doing, lucky dog, huh? What you doing, lucky dog, huh? Oh, buddy, what you doing? You a good boy. You a good boy. Yeah. What? What you want? What you want? It was chilly last night, wasn't it? Yeah, it got to 67 degrees last night. That's chilly for Florida. It's going to be a chilly winter this winter, I have a feeling. Did it come on?
Well, there's a little red light down here that says standby.
Oh.
I think that little red light will go away.
I'm wondering if there's a check and see if there's a on the back or on the side or whatever, if there's a reset button.
I know there's buttons right here.
Yeah. Reset. You might need to plug in the thing too. Let's try plugging that in real quick.
Alright.
See if it'll give you something.
Plug it afterwards. Plug it back in and see if that standby. As long as that standby is on, I think it's going to do nothing. Think.
There we go. Let's see here, and then let's go. Let's try this here.
Standby.
Okay, yeah.
Get that on there, and I think it might work.
Okay, where's the plug for the TV? It's right
It should be the bottom top one.
here. I know how to. Did that get it?
It's still red right at the moment.
Okay, then that was the wrong one. I pulled out the wrong one. There. That should have got it. Is it off?
It's still red, but it might go off. might be like a reset. Is that, you should have the right cord to it. This cord right here that I'm wiggling.
Yep, I did unplug that. Well, let's leave it off for a few minutes and let it see. Let's see what it does there.
Yeah, see, you gotta unplug it. The red light's still bright as it if it was plugged in.
It's holding a charge in it. That's what it is. Yes, it was, Tunis. The perfect weather for sleeping outside. You're right.
No, one is way bigger than this one. Like it works.
Oh, wow, Tunis. That's a big difference in temp. I have seen it as cold as 14 degrees, believe it or not, down here, Hillbilly Pyro, back in 1993. That was when that was the last great, what they called the Great Orange Freeze. It froze up a lot of orange groves, and it never got above freezing for like a week. And it froze and killed a lot of orange groves all the way down to Groveland, Florida, which is south of me even. The norm, it normally gets about right around 38 to anywhere from 32 to 38. That's norm for lows in the winter. Here. Yeah. There was 24 inches of snow that year in Atlanta, Georgia. They were getting ready to run the Atlanta 500, and there was 24 inches of snow on the cars. Wow, Tunis. Wow. Normally wood heat hillbilly around here. There's a lot of people that use electric too. Scary, you have later, Redhead Lisa. It get down here, hillbilly. The worst part about our winters is it's always a wet cold, and it's a miserable cold when it gets cold here. And then you got and a lot of that air's coming across from the Gulf of Mexico, and the Gulf of Mexico can get down to 68 degrees, 68, even sometimes cooler than that, 62, 64, 64. And wind ain't stopped, and it's blowing that cold air around. It gets cold quick here because we get a lot of wind when it's cold and a lot of dampness when it's cold. So it sucks here in Florida when it gets starting getting cold. Yes, big difference. It's a big difference, hillbilly. I can handle the cold up there in your mountains a lot better than I can the cold down here. I like to sit on a fire, basically, uh, if I can, down here in the wintertime. I love the heat, but it warms up a hell of a lot quicker here. So But I've seen ponds and lakes froze over on the top down here in Florida before. Yeah, I would have wood heat if I was up there, hillbilly. Where you at again, Tunis? Gas works pretty good, hillbilly. It's just that shit's expensive anymore. Back when it was not so expensive, it was nice. I've always had mostly wood heat. Illinois, yeah, you don't have hurricanes, but you got damn tornadoes up in Illinois, Tunis. There you go, Ken. Yeah, that would be a good backup just in case. But I love wood heat, always have. I grew up with it since I was a kid. Oh my God, hillbilly, that's insanity. You'll get there, Tunis. You'll get there. Yeah, there you go, hillbilly. There's a big difference there. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, see that's how a lot of places you can get wood in Florida. What to do is say, hey, I want to go in and cut up the old dead snags and things like that. And most places will let you as long as you don't mess with their good trees. $700 a month. That's insane. That is insane. My God. Yeah, yeah, I agree, hillbilly. Even back in the 40s, I'm sure it cost a pretty good penny, but not near as much as what it does today. Yeah, see, we used to have what they called a stove, and it was a nice wood stove, real nice wood stove, and that and it kept our house nice and warm, and it would hold wood forever. Awesome, Ken. That's really awesome. Oh, I bet you do, Pyro. I wouldn't scrap the copper though. I would keep it. Copper is a useful metal. One of the most useful metals out there, in my opinion. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't scrap no copper if I had my choice. I've literally scrapped. I used to haul junk iron and scrap stuff like that. If I had my choice, I'd have every last bit of copper that I scrapped over the years back. I've literally scrapped tons of copper in my lifetime, tons. And I wished I had every last bit of that copper back. Look at this, guys. I can grab onto my beard now. And I wouldn't even do that. The reason I wished I had all the copper back I had back in the day is it's one of the most useful metals out there, in my opinion. You can use it for electricity on down to making stuff with. And believe me, I would pound myself personally. I would pound it out thin and flat and make half moons out of it, and then put it on eBay and sell it. Because there's a good market out there for what they call copper gorgets, and it's a there's a good market out there, and you could sell it for a hell of a lot more than you're going to get out of it scrapping it. For gorgets, there's a good market out there for it. Also, I ain't never heard of anything like that. Personally, I have used copper everything for making everything. And I've never gotten sick from it, and I've never seen anybody get sick personally. So. Well, don't let the arsenic get. If there's arsenic in it, like I said, I've never had anything happen to me heating it up and all. But if there's arsenic in it, wear a respirator. Yes, electrolysis ruins copper quickly. It makes it turn into green shit. Go. Where the hell are you getting all these TVs at, bro?
Don't tell everybody I'm getting TVs. They tell on me. I told you they get bigger.
Yeah, I see that.
I can see if this cord.
That one's got water in it, Joe.
Yeah.
I see it dripping out of it,
yeah,
actually.
this one was on the trash trailer. We threw this one away.
Oh, okay.
Because of the screen, but we don't know if it worked or not. We just threw it away.
See if it worked before you threw it away. Shit. There you go. Can's right. Boil it up. It should get any arsenic out of it. You know. All I know is copper is one of the most useful metals out there, in my opinion. They use it for anything to do with electricity on down to even flint napping today. It makes a great napping tool if you want to use it for flint napping. Now I know flux has arsenic in it. That might be what you're talking about. Like I said, I never heard that about the pipe. The flux has arsenic in it, and at least the old school flux did. Yes, copper can be used as that. You're right. But the old school flux used to have arsenic in it. I do know that. You know. Well, it didn't start sparking and killing people. Yeah. So the solder and the flux used to bring the pipes together is what had the arsenic in it. So I believe. But yes, copper is actually good for you. They make copper bracelets. And people swear to God it helps their arthritis and things like that. So now brass, I would say get rid of the brass. I mean, well, that's a different type. That's a different thing altogether. There, Billy. I wouldn't get rid of your brass. I mean, I thought you meant you had brass pipe for like water pipe and things like that. That old brass pipe they used to use for water pipes and things. Brass, unless you're mixing the brass with something to harden it with, it ain't worth a damn. I don't like brass. You got to mix it with a hardener. I don't think that one's working, Joe. $19.09. Yes, that's what I was talking about. Ken, you could do a lot of art. You could do artwork on copper and sell it really cheap, really expensive. It's real expensive on eBay and Amazon. Like I said, there's a real good market for what they call copper gorgets, which is a half moon of copper, and let them do their own artwork, and you can still sell it pretty expensive. Well, that's cool, Hillbilly. That's cool, having a house that old. I don't think that's coming on, Joe, at all. Yeah. Yeah, that one's no good. Yeah, I figured when I noticed the screen had it's busted up.
This is a cover over the other though.
Yeah.
It's a cover, but it still ain't gonna work on the gas because I pushed every button I could find to push and I ain't seen it light up nowhere.
Right. Yeah. That would be cool, Hillbilly. A little moonshine still, that would be cool.
This is garbage.
If I would have the money to buy one, I'd buy one from you in a heartbeat.
I can trash trailer where it belongs.
Yep. Yeah, so far, Gatekeeper. I think. How are you, Gatekeeper?
See, this one's still on.
That's good. Now try hitting your menu button on it. Now. Yeah, see the lines aren't in there like they were. I can see that. There you go.
It's this button right here makes some lines.
All right. I don't think
See,
it's.
I can take the lines out.
Yeah. We'll try hooking up the thing here in a second properly. I'll see if that's what it is. Hey, Eastern Kentucky Accountability. Yeah, Hillbilly. But now they've made that's sad that your grandfather did federal time for his. Now they've made it to where it's legal and you can have a certain amount of frickin' moonshine now. It's insane. Uh, yeah, yeah, it can. It's like 1 gallon or 2 gallons or something like that, yeah. And so, and back in the day, people got in trouble for it, even for making it for personal use, not even selling it. People got in trouble for it back in the day. It's just like the way pot's being done. Back in the day, there was hundreds and hundreds of people that did a lot of time in prison for and the cockroaches already left, pissed off taxpayer. They saw me filming them and they made it a quick stop and left. One of them even left as soon as he saw he was being filmed. But yeah, it's like pot. Pot used to be, everybody went to frickin' prison for pot, all the time. Oh, Pink was on live? I missed that. Damn. I'm just glad she's out, But yeah, pot people went to prison for and everything else, and now it's getting legal and everything. It's insane. Awesome. I'm glad she's out, and I'm glad she's free, and she should, and I know she's loving it. Believe me, when you're stuck in a cage for a while, you enjoy your freedoms afterwards. Believe me. I'm going to steal a Dr. Pepper from you.
Yes, no, not on that one, you ain't.
Yep. Out of this one, anyway. There we go. I want something different from a Pepsi this morning. Yeah, that's what they're doing here now. Ken is a lot of people. I can if I was able to type, I'd put a 1 gatekeeper. Yeah, here, if you got under an OZ, you you got under an OZ. Most of the time, they don't even give you a ticket. They just say, get rid of it. Make you dump it out on the side of the road. And that's it. So. So it's getting to where here in Florida it's very acceptable. States are still hell bent against pot. Some are. So. Damn, Pyro, that sucks. Yeah, gatekeeper, yep. The old dump and stomp, heartbreaking, yes. I love it when people say they're a Marine and don't, and then when you can prove them wrong. Yeah, that's probably about right, Ken. A lot of them, I think, around here. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Eastern Kentucky, he did, and Bob Marley was right. God made weed. Tell him he was wrong. That's insane, hillbilly. That's insane. They used to do that here in Florida, though. Right here in Florida, they used to get everything anybody had, your car, your house, your boats, whatever, for pot. Um, but now it's gotten to the point, and then if you had a bail, you've spent 25 years in prison. Okay, that was the minimum that they could give you if you had like a bail of pot, was 25 years in prison. And now you get caught with a bail, you're sitting there looking about like 2 years in prison, and a little bit of a fine, like a $3,000, $4,000 fine. So it's insane the difference of what it used to be just 10, 15 years ago compared to now. Here in Florida, it's got, and if you got caught growing it, it was like 10 years in prison. Yeah, probably right, hillbilly. A meth head will sell off everything, including their own daughter's piggy bank. I knew a meth head that did that. Practicing my Halloween face. Ha 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 ha. Fuck, fuck them cops. Who cares what they got out of whatever they stole? As far as I'm concerned, that's theft. When they take a car or they take a house or whatever, that's theft. I don't care what they did. That's theft. Hey, C, what's up, bro? Hey, Jody Fryer. You had an unexpected cop watch last night, SC? I had one this morning. So that's what started my live stream this morning. Was I was cop watching. They ran you. They ran for me. uh, One of them looked up, saw I was videoing him, and he got in his car and left. And then the other one just walked up, handed the guy the ticket, didn't hardly talk to him, and left quickly. That stop was a grand total of about maybe, what, 5 minutes long? So, But they ran you, huh? That's funny. Yeah, cockwise. That's funny. No, they don't, especially around here in Florida, because they know they can't do anything about it because the state's attorney ain't going to allow them to be mad about people filming them because on the state's attorney's website it even states that it is legal for us to here in Florida to police in the commission of their duties, and they have no recourse much here in Florida. That's why I'm surprised they're getting away with what they're doing to Big Nick down there, because the state's attorney ain't going to back them on any of it. Neither will the state's attorney's office. So I don't know how they're getting away with what they're doing with Big Nick down in South Florida. It's insane what they're doing. But I can tell you this: Big Nick should see about getting a civil rights attorney and suing the piss out of them. Really, that's funny. Uh, yeah, I think you're right on that, Ken. I really do. Because, like I said, the state's attorney ain't going to back them. They have nothing to stand on because he has the right and the ability by state law, and she says on her website that by state law, uh, we will. They have people have the right to film public servants in the commission of their duty. So that don't just include cops. That includes all state employees and county employees and so on and so forth, because because that statement says all all public servants. And so and that's the law. So. And I'll be happy when Nick does get his payday. I really do, because he deserves it. He's gone through hell in the time that I've watched him with these frickin' cops down there. Oh, that's even better yet. Frickin' A, yes. I hope he gets all that shit done, because see, I didn't know he was a disabled vet on top of that. That shit now really pisses me off with what they're doing, some of the shit they've done with Big Nick. Treat our veterans that way. But that goes to show you, cops are fucking pieces of shit no matter what. At least some are. I ain't gonna say all, but some. Yep, that's true. You're right on that, Cam. Uh, that Dr. Pepper was good. Here anyway. Mm. Coffee now. Mm-mm-mm. You know, if you drink Dr. Pepper and get a good taste of Dr. Pepper in your mouth, and you drink coffee, it makes the taste of the coffee accent into your mouth, and the coffee tastes really really good when you drink it after that. Here in about another 15, guys, I'm going to shut her down. I'm going to try to get this one TV working see what we can do to get it working. Yeah, maybe. That's what I planned on doing, and a few other things. All right, Pyro, you try to have a good day. Don't overwork yourself, bro. But try to have a good day. Yeah, if that don't work, yeah, use a hammer because it ain't worth a damn anyway. It needs to be broke up and thrown away. Oh, good, Pyro. Good, good, good. It's always good to have a mini vacation, Pyro. It's always good to have a mini vacation, that's for sure. Welcome back, Fiery Redhead Lisa. Welcome back. I am getting so much gray hair anymore. Look at that. Gray all in my hair up here, gray in my beard. God dang. You know, all the way up till I hit 39, I didn't have a gray hair one, and then I hit 39, and all of a sudden I got gray hair everywhere. And I'm getting more and more every freaking day, it seems like. Red River, what's up? Well, I'm glad you stopped in, Red River. Well, I hope you get back to 100% soon, Red. Reggie, see? uh, well, right now I have the lack of that myself, uh, Can, so don't feel bad. Yeah. I'm hoping it'll change sometime soon. Red, we love you, bro. You take it easy. Get to feeling better, bro. Please. Yeah, you got me to laugh some there, Constitution. Yes, I'm praying for you too, bro. Hope you get to feeling better. I know I know it sucks not feeling right. About time to trim my mustache. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Big old spider and spider web right out the door. One of them big orb weavers. Pretty spiders, I love them. And they make huge spider webs. Hey, redhead Lisa. But I love my spiders. Yep, that's what's happening to me. Can it's starting to get in my mouth, and when I drink my coffee, it's getting in my mustache. Is trying to save my coffee for later. I love spiders. Spiders are awesome. You know, without spiders, we'd be overrun with bugs. So we wouldn't be able to stand ourselves without spiders. You know, I've never understood a fear of spiders because of the simple fact, you're 5 million times bigger than them. You can squish them with just your foot. Just saying. But that's me. But I know a lot of people who have a fear of spiders. I even watched one person jump out of her moving car because of a spider. So, yeah, I know what you mean. Some of the spiders around here ain't too silent, SC. They're big and heavy spiders, and they actually, you can hear them scooting through the leaves or scooting through over the counters, whatever. I've heard them. Like them big orb weavers, they're when you get them out there on a counter, or in the leaves or whatever, you can actually hear them scooting through the leaves, um, and all. So, and they make real thick, heavy, sticky webs. Them orb weavers do. And then we got a wolf spider that's around here. That's a big, heavy spider. You can hear it scooting through the leaves. She has pet mice. uh, well, mice are interesting critters too. Back at you, Odin. There you go. My bird's flying back at you, bro. Uh, hey, at least she's got pet mice that she can feed. She can feed the babies to the boa. Yeah. Well, guys, it's time for me to go ahead and shut down this stream. I'm gonna help Joe get this. I'm gonna help get this TV going. Try to help him get this TV going. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good. That's funny, God. That's right. But I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great day. I hope things get better for those that are having some hard times. Y'all are in my prayers. And I will talk to y'all later. I am out.